Guys, welcome back to the fourth installment of the How to Become a Pro at Forts tutorials and guides. In this video, we're going to be talking about technology and how important it is, and we're also going to be dabbling just a little bit into the beginning of professional build orders. Here at SynergyGamingTV, we do all sorts of gaming content, reviews, and tutorials. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the little bell so that you get alerts whenever a new video comes out. You're watching Synergy Gaming TV. I'm your host, Synergy, and I'll see you in the video. Alright, Forts fans, so here we are in the game. We're in sandbox mode once again, and we've picked this obviously because we're going to be talking about some of the technologies. We're going to dabble again into kind of the beginnings of professional build orders. I just wanted to be in sandbox mode so we're not being harassed by players or by AI. So before we get diving into the technologies, I want to make sure that you guys understand when no technology is placed down, you only have access to the machine gun and the sniper. First thing we're going to place down under our technology tree, we're going to talk about the workshop. So for 400 metal and 2,000 energy, we place down a workshop. Now, in normal mode, it takes 60 seconds to complete the building of the technology. So essentially, your workshop is considered your offensive technology building. It gives you access to swarm missiles here, the buzzsaw, and the incendiary mortars. Usually, you place down your workshop for offensive type weapons and your ability to deal with wood spam and shields. Let's move on to the armory. So your armory is considered your defensive building, so to speak. So again, for 400 metal and 2,000 energy, we place down an armory. This one also takes 60 seconds to build. And something that's interesting about these two technologies here, your workshop and your armory, is that they're considered tier 1 technology. So in order to get to your larger weapons, you have to place down one of those two buildings to begin with. So your armory unlocks access to your flak cannons, your EMP, and your smoke grenade launchers. Now, in this specific form, these are very defensive weapons. This is why you kind of have your armory as defensive and your workshop as offensive. Now, your upgrade center can change these weapons into very more offensive weapons, and we'll be talking about that in the weapons sections of this tutorial. Let's move on to the next technology. Here is going to be your tier 2, your munitions plant. Now for 800 metal and 5,000 energy, we can place this down. These buildings take 90 seconds to complete, which is why it's really important that you get them down as fast as possible. Your munitions plant gives you access to the 20mm cannon. This is considered the worst weapon in the game by many players in the Forts community. You have access to the regular cannon, and it unlocks access to the howitzer. Very, very powerful weapons, the cannon and the howitzer, very unique. Again, we'll be talking about those in the weapons section of the tutorial. Moving on to the last technology is your factory. Again, for 800 metal and 5,000 energy, you too can have your very own factory. Now this also takes 90 seconds to complete, which is just the same as the munitions plant. Both tier 2 technologies take 90 seconds to build. Very important. This gives you access to the fire beam, the plasma beam, and the magna beam. These are also great and powerful weapons. They're also mostly used in the professional scene. You don't see cannons quite as often. The laser rush is by far the most common. So there you guys have access to your technologies. The last one we want to talk about is the upgrade center. Over here, we'll just place it down so you know what the building looks like. Let me touch it here. Upgrade center. The upgrade center is what gives you access to upgrading your mines into upgraded mines and your turbines into upgraded turbines. It also allows you to upgrade the tier 1 weapons. We'll talk about that more in the weapons section of the guide. Let's get into the beginnings of professional build orders. Alright guys, so this is super quick. At the very beginning of the match, the first thing you want to do is place down your technology. Okay? The next thing you want to do is place down your mine, and then you want to sell off your materials here in the front if you're playing on vanilla. and then you want to go for your turbine platform and a turbine. As we wait for it to finish, there we go. So this is really all I wanted to start with in terms of building. It's really important to understand that the faster your technology comes out in a professional match, the better your chances to get the first hit. Now with a cannon build, it's not quite as critical, but with lasers doing the firebeam plasma, you can usually win in one attack. So the whole point of this, I just want to make sure that you guys understand that technology should be your #1 thing. You notice when we started, I didn't build a single thing. I literally, the map started and we went to technology. That is very important. Guys, the next video we're going to be talking about is all the weapons and how their efficiencies work and when they're used. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching Synergy Gaming TV. Link for the guide is down below in the description. Make sure that you click on that so that you can check out all the hard work that the other contributors have put into this. Guys, again, I want to thank you so much for watching Synergy Gaming TV. I'm your host, Synergy, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side.